In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make an angled house in Minecraft. If you're new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. Alright, so let's get into the tutorial. So here we are on my tutorial world. We're just going to go quickly through the materials list. So if you grab these, you're going to need striped dark oak wood, also going to need spruce planks, spruce door, oak slab, spruce fence, barrel, and oak stairs. I'm going to need a load of other materials as well, but that will do for the time being. So yeah, this is at a 20 degrees if you look at it from this angle. So it's a 20-degree angle, or it's 70 degrees even. I'm not really too sure how that works, but I guess it's because it's it's because it's so much off angle. That's why it's 70. Start that a bit again. Alright, so here we are on my tutorial world. So guys, what you're going to need materials wise just to get us started is a stripped dark oak wood. It's going to need spruce planks, spruce door, oak slab, spruce fence, barrel, and oak stairs as well. That's just going to be our base materials. There's going to be lots more that we need. And just from a kind of like visual cue, this is what the shape of the building is. Of course, you don't have to do it at this angle going this way. You can always flip the whole thing and have it angled that way. You just do exactly the same, just mirror everything that I'm going to be showing you guys in this tutorial, and hopefully this will fit. Also, the door for this one is on this kind of side here, but you can of course just flip it and put the door maybe here or something, and have it going onto the side or any of the other sides. Totally up to you. I'll let you kind of decide with that. So grab your stripped dark oak wood, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with one of the corners. So we're just going to go up with 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3 like that. So this is where my magenta wool, I'm using that to mark it. So you can see, again, if you're trying to figure out where to go, you can see that you've got an extra 2 blocks on the side of this one, right to the back corner. And this is the furthest forward kind of like piece of it. So there we go. Same again. Actually, no, let's build the angled parts of it first. So we'll go with 2 blocks going up with your spruce wood. We're then going to have a spruce door. I'm going to shove that in on this side here, like that. Then we're going to have another bit of spruce wood. This time it's a block back, so this is where it does the starts doing angling. So you basically, just in case you haven't done this type of angle before, you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it basically is this 3 blocks pattern to get the angle right. So 1, 2, 3, that's where we got the door. Go back a block, got that there. Get another 2 blocks on there. And then what we're going to have is our 3 blocks of our pillar. So 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Okie dokie. So we're also just going to build this up by 1 block, including over the door as well. So just put a block in there, like that. And then just above this, we're going to have our stripped dark oak wood on top of the block here, on top of the block there, and then just build up as well. So you get this kind of peaked roof here, just at an angle. Then you just put down a barrel and another barrel. Love the barrel blocks. That's what you get. So when you look at it flat, it just looks like a normal kind of even building, but actually when you go to the side, you can see that it is angled, and you've got these 3 blocks and then 3 blocks. Nice and simple. So what we're going to also do here is we can actually get started a little bit on the kind of like peak of the roof. So with our oak stairs, bring this forwards, and then bring that forwards again, and again like that. And you basically do the same with all of this. I just find it's a little bit easier to do it like this, so you can kind of see exactly how that works. So it is just like normal. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in a stair here on the lower piece, and a lower piece there, and also there, like that. So we get that kind of style going on again. When you look at it direct on, it looks absolutely fine. And then when you go to the side, it looks a bit funky because it's angled. Grab your fence. Look at that. We're going to have 2 pieces of fence either side of the door, like this. And then grab an oak slab. And we're going to have an oak slab here. Then we're going to have 1 going over, and then 1 back as well, like that. And we can probably actually... Yeah, why can't we do that? I'm thinking, let's put in a spruce stair, just in case I haven't done that already. Let's put a spruce stair in just on that bit there. There we go, that looks a little bit better. So there we go, you can see the door is offset as well. So that's what we get for that kind of like main part of it. What we're going to do now is we're just going to put in some blocks to kind of trace out where we're going to be going, because we're actually going to be doing the similar kind of with the rest of the styles of this, lots of stone. So from this kind of pillar here, we're just on the right side of the building. Go with 2 blocks, so you've got 2 blocks attached to it. Then you move backwards 1 block, Then we're going to have a 3-block pillar. So we have been before. There's going to be a block on the side of that one. I'm actually going to switch this to orange. It's going to make more sense. There we go. So we get another block on the side of that one. Then that goes back, and we're going to have 2 blocks. And then we're going to have another pillar. So 1, 2, and 3 like that. Just like that. Okie dokie. So again, on the back piece here, we're actually just going to have 2 blocks on the side here. Then back this way, 2 blocks. And then we're going to have 3 blocks going up. 1, 2, and 3 like that. So there we go. What we're going to do here is not put any wood on, because this is actually all stone going all the way around this side. So we're actually going to build up this one here, build up this one here. Let's do the same on the other side like that. So we've at least got that piece going there. We're going to complete this. So going around to this side, 2 blocks. Then we go back to 1 block. 3 blocks up, 1, 2, 3 like that. Next to it, 1 block. Then we're going to go back again, and we've got these 2 blocks right on the side here like that. So that kind of gives us our actual frame. So like I said, we're going to be kind of going around all this. But what we can do, of course, is we can do the same with the roof style. So we can actually pull this forwards with the oak stairs. So do that. Just where you pull it forwards. Same on this side, same on that side, and same there. And then we're going to have the normal stairs going in on these bits. Just like that there. So we get that kind of style going on. So what we're going to do now is actually build the fireplace into it, because it's a lot easier to do it now than it is later on. So grab a stone brick slab and stone brick stair, and also just normal stone brick block wherever that's hiding these days. There we go. Now it's up to you where you want to put the whatever it's called, which we're talking about, the chimney, the fireplace, that kind of thing. Totally up to you. I'm going to be putting it into this back corner here. So it is going to be another angled one. Of course it is. So we can have an angled one, but you could have it there, you could have it there, you could have it on, well, you can have it on either of these sides as well. It's all pretty much going to be the same, because we've got 2 blocks here and then a 1 block, and it mirrors it all the way around. I haven't got a design for it being on the back piece though, that's the only thing. But we're going to go with, looking at the building, this back corner here. So what we do is, where we've got this orange block, we're going to switch that one out for a stair. And then this one here, we're also going to switch out for a stair. So we've got this already an angle. Just at the back here, we're going to put a stone brick block and a stone brick block behind that. We can get rid of that. So that's where our fire is going to be. So we're actually going to put in, just to remind ourselves, nice little campfire, just like that. Cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have an upside down stair here, and an upside down stair here as well. Just going to build up these with 2 blocks like that. And then on top of each of these, we're just going to put a block in and a block in here. And then just here, upside down stair like that. And I can put a block on the top of this. And we'll make this all kind of meld nicely into the roof as we get onto that. But that's the simple kind of little fireplace type thing we got. And of course you can, if you wanted to, throw a nice cauldron in front of it. You know, go for it. Why not? So you can do all of that quite nicely. Cool. Right. Grab cobblestone. Grab cobblestone slab, and cobblestone stairs as well. So what we do with this style, if you haven't done it before, is basically going to be building around these orange blocks. So we actually push it out, which means we get a bigger interior, because this is relatively small. It's not tiny, but it is a pretty small interior. So what we're going to be trying to do is just kind of build up around this and do things like this. And maybe we'll put a stair onto that piece like that. And we're going to do the same around here. So we build up here. Maybe this time we go with a slab there. We'll go with this. Build this up. We're going to have a stair on this piece. That's going to make it quite interesting for the roof. So don't go above this block, I should say. And this is a totally random style as well. I've got to point that out. It is very strange. So we get something like this where it wraps around. We might also put in a stair there. Might put in a slab there, or maybe even a stair on this piece. You know, do add to it. It's an additive type style that we're going for here, and yeah, let's go for that. Same on the back as well, so we're going to be building this up. So I think, though, not totally sure though, but we're going to put in some barrels as well. Let's go for building this up like that. Cool. So there we go. Build this up. You'll see how this then starts to feed into everything. So maybe we can go with a slab there and then do this. Doesn't have to. It also doesn't have to block up everything. I want to make that clear as well. So we might have something like that. Yeah, they're gonna have something like that. And just thinking around this side. Put in a block and a slab maybe. Maybe a stair on the side here. Maybe a stair there. Yep, that looks good. Slab there. Don't worry too much about this piece. I'll do the same on this side as well, and we can then have this joining in, or we can do some stuff around here where it kind of is piling up around the chimney block, and that'll make it look a little bit more natural, a little bit cooler. So we might have something like this where we are actually moving onto the side of it, perhaps. And here we go. Let's get up to there. And maybe just do a normal block there. Maybe a slab up on that bit. And we'll just have a little bit of detail around the side. I keep on forgetting about this piece. I don't know why. But yeah, we'll put something in like that, maybe. Like, something like that will do. So that kind of like looks quite cool. So, what's next? Nice and simple. What we're going to be doing is grabbing our stairs again, and we're just going to be going onto the inside of this to block up any of the gaps. So where we've got a gap here, I'm going to block that up. Put a block in there. Here as... God damn you. Here as well, like that, and there. And like in here as well, and there, like that. So you end up with like lots of bits of stairs around, and of course play around with the styles. You can switch that one out for a slab if you wanted to give it like a little bit more room. Same with these ones, totally up to you. For the purpose of what I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep it as it is because we might as well. So I'm just gonna build this up by one more, like that, and have that sticking out as well. Just purely so that when we do the when we do the roof, it's not gonna be interfering with anything. So talking about the roof, what we're gonna do is get onto that now. So grab birch slab, also grab your oak slab, not the petrified one. I don't know why we've still got petrified. If someone can kind of explain to me why we've actually got that, it doesn't make any sense. I know it was a hangover from metadata, but I don't know what else is going on. So yeah, just grab all your different stairs, your birch and your oak, I mean. So what we're going to do here is we are, for the time being, going to go really simple. I'm just going to put blocks on top of this. So we get blocks like that. And this one, oh, that's not right. That goes behind. So we've got this here. So where the orange blocks actually is quite useful. So where you got your orange blocks, that's where we're going to be placing them. There we go. That was better. 1, 2, 3. No, it's just 1, 2, isn't it? There we go. 2, 3, 3, and that one as well. Maybe I have gone wrong, but I haven't. Yeah, I have. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's there. That's where orange blocks are saving my life. I'm glad I put them down. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're just going with these blocks. It's just because it's so much easier when we've started doing this, and then we start to add other things onto it, and start to change it and all that kind of stuff. So just so you guys know. So let's got a block there, like that, like that, and these ones just all kind of clumped together. So there we go. We get a really like horrible looking roof, but it's purely because that's going to help us in a second. So what we do underneath here anyway is just slab wise, we come out on one of these corners, and then what we're going to be doing is just building up and over. So for example here we could actually put in a stair. I'm going to take that one out. I could put a stair in here, and we can actually build over this. So what we're basically doing is outlining the roof, and we can go down if we wanted to. We can go up. Whenever we get one of these stairs here, we go up, of course, and over. We might actually keep those two down, but generally we want to be down for those. Same around here. Now with this piece, I'm actually going to go up by one more. I think we go up all the way up to there, and then we're just going to move that one up. And just on the side here, we can go here and here. I wonder if we can do something more interesting with this. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Go up, and then we go down, and then we have this one sticking out. So we go and get that nice kind of pattern. So this is where it's kind of moving with the shape that we've actually built on the sides here. And now it's for the kind of like randomization side of it. So this is where we just kind of mess the roof up. You can, if you wanted to, just do simple swaps where we just switch this in, and if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. What you'll find is when you get to these pieces, if you did that, you got a big gap, so you would then just curve it, and that's how you get a very basic roof if you wanted to do it that way. If you want to do it the crazy way that I do it, then I will show you and talk you through that technique now. So what you basically do is we're actually going to be trying to reduce down this middle. So we're going to be putting these into slabs, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a weird, well, not really an angle, not really a weird angle, just a slight angle. So we're going to actually have this where it's a little bit lesser, I guess. and then this comes down to like here, like that. This one could even be a slab. We can even do something like this and really knock it down. And then that means we can have a slab, a stair in there, a stair in there. And you basically are just replacing blocks to make it look quite cool. And we can do things like this, where we wrap it around, try and get around there, and have that one there. That one gets switched into a stair. Maybe have a slab on top of this piece because it's all kind of bunched up. This one I'm going to have a stair going that way, which does some weird stuff to the roof that I don't like. But that's fine. There you go. So we'll have something like that. And then with this bit, you can see it's kind of quite chunky because we've kind of stylized that bit. So let's go into here and do some more bits and pieces. So we can't do anything there. We can do something like that. And we can do something like that and have this piece coming forwards. And with this one, we can definitely have that going around there. And a slab there, and maybe even doing a bit of stairwork there. I'm just going to place the blocks for some reason then. So I have this going around here, that to there, this on top of that. Trying to figure out what to do on this piece. I think that's going to be the one. Yeah, that's better. So I'm just trying to bunch it around this chimney here, like that's where it naturally is kind of bunched, so why not? And have some stairs in here, have them in here, and put them in like that. That looks pretty good. Cool, so that's the randomization technique. I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I totally appreciate that. I just haven't figured out any ways to explain it in English. It is like really random. It is just trying to, I don't know, just make it look a little bit different. So anyway, final bit of detail is grabbing your polished andesite block and also slab. So what we're going to do, nice and simple, we're just going to put a slab on top of this one, switch this one out for a block, and put a block on top of that. And that is it. Nice simple little bits of detail. So other things you can do to the build, of course, is variation. So you can grab your stone, you can grab your andesite, and you can grab also a mossy cobblestone, and you can replace many of these with bits of that. So you can just very simply come in and just do these kind of replacements. You can do it with the slabs, you can do it with the stairs, and kind of work your way around that. And yeah, also make sure to remove your orange wool because you don't need any more. You don't need that guide anymore. And if you did the same where I've got the inner line, then you can also remove that, and it gives you a lot more space on the inside. You can of course punch out some windows. So if you wanted like a window here or something, and what I'd probably do is use the oak trapdoor if you wanted to do something like that, which is totally fine. You can then just, you know, flap that up like that. You've now got a nice window, nice and simple. There you go. So yeah guys, let's just jump into my world and I'll show you guys what I've done with the interior of my one. Alright, so here we are on my my main world. And here we've got the build, so this is where I've actually got mine, just at a nice little angle. As you probably saw from the intro, we've got lots of the detail around the sides of it, like just switching out the blocks as I was saying before. And I have put in a window as well, so again, choose where your windows go and kind of make it fit around it. It doesn't really matter too much. Right, interior tour. It's very cramped, so I've got this kind of like small storage area at the front, with apparently a little cupboard using the little cubby hold that we've got there from the angled building. We've got a very small, well actually not too small actually, reasonable little sized bedroom really for this kind of house. So we've got a double bed in there and everything like that. Just you know, partitioned off with good old trapdoors. Do use them, make use of them as much as you can. Well, I say as much as you can when they're appropriate, obviously. Just on the side here, we got some simple little table and chairs, of course, at an angle as well. Simple little bed in the back here, and we've got, oh, there we go, got some ale, we've got some nice cooking things. That's where the furnace is for what I built anyway. But that is it. Nice and simple, really. You know, there's nothing really too much to it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and if you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.